Do you have a producer tag?
Yep. It's the tag when you hear it be like, that boy Cassius.
Whose voice is that?
Mine's. I set it in the microphone, pitched it up, and stamped it on my beats. And by the time I knew who I was, everybody knew who I was, it was too late to change it, so I just kept it.
Some producers have tags, some don't. Why do you?
I felt like the tag was me getting people to know who I am. You keep hearing this tag, you're going to always just remember who is this guy, who is this beat maker. So I figured the tag was that, just to keep people knowing who I am.
Do you remember when that tag originated?
Yeah, it was on Bankroll Fresh. That's the first time I used it, 2015.
And if somebody didn't get a chance to see our previous segment, what was the name of that song?
Ballin' Like a Hot Boy. And just continue to go from ballin' like a hot boy to make something shake, to royalty, to a lot of Thug, Kanye West. It just kept going.
What about your Justin Bieber placement?
I ain't have a tag then, so I didn't get on that beat.
Okay, so that was prior to you having the
Yeah,
tag.
that was prior. So I only think my name was Cassius at the time. It was probably Joshua. So I didn't get credit for it as Cassius.
Now, what's been the reaction to your tag?
It's crazy because went through generations, and them young kids that's in music. If you're not in music, you probably don't know the tag, but the young kids generation that's in it, they know it immediately. Cause as soon as they come on, they know exactly who it is. And dang, you bit boy, I didn't know that was you. Like they don't know the face, but they know the tag. They know the song. They know the voice of that tag, but they don't even know the face most of the time.
Does that bother you?
No. Nah, hell no. I like it when people don't know me. Shit, I could be average, be normal.
Have you heard others try to emulate your tag?
Nah, maybe my sound of my beats, but not really the tag.
How do you feel when somebody tries to emulate the sound of your beats?
It's a blessing because we was told that our sound, me and Zay told me that our sound would be the sound of music. So to hear it being like the sound of music, it's a blessing. Credit or no credit, it still is a blessing just to hear it.
And speaking of Zaytoven, how did you guys meet?
At church. I was on the organ. He was outside walking in the church, and I got off the organ. One of my buddies introduced me like, this is Zaytoven. He made the beats for Gucci and all that. I was like, cool, what's up, Zay? He was like, Nat, what's up? I was like, I'm Cassius. I produced for Justin Bieber and Lloyd in August, because at the time that's what I was doing, R&B. He was like, well, come over. You know, we need to link up. And the one day I came over, we just been stuck with each other ever since.
When you first linked up with him, was it his original basement where you actually cook up, or?
Nah, when I met Zay, he had just probably been out the basement about a year or two. So when I met Zay, he was just moving into his new crib. So that was the second the basement. It was still the basement.
But it's not the original OG basement.
Yeah, it ain't the original OG basement, nah.
When it came to that time where you met him in church, was that just like a one-off gig where you were just playing at that church?
Yeah, I was just doing a gig, yep. Just like a one-time gig and just bumped into him.
Kind of interesting to know if he wasn't there when you had that gig.
Right.
Things could have been different.
Right. That's crazy that you said that. Definitely would have been different.
Now, that's been your only tag ever. You've never had another tag since.
Nah, never had.
Has there been any thought on replacing that tag at this point or interchanging it with a new tag?
I had plenty artists to give me tags. Pee Wee, Future, Thug. I had plenty of people say the name in the beginning of the beat that I could have made out of tags. I just always wonder. I'm the type, if it ain't broke, I ain't fixing it. So it works.